I just found 3 passive income investments that almost nobody is using, and we're not talking about traditional investments. I'm revealing 3 business investments you can make that will start cash flowing immediately. In fact, I flipped a $500 investment into a $5,000 payoff on one of these in less than a year. We're talking passive income investing today on Let's Talk Money.
Beat that.
Make money.
Make your money work for you.
Creating the financial future you deserve.
Let's talk money.
Joseph Hogue with the Let's Talk Money channel here on YouTube. I want to send a special shout out to everyone in the community. Thank you for taking a part of your day to be here. If you're not part of that community yet, just click that little red subscribe button. It's free and you'll never miss an episode. Now we're in the middle of a 3-part series on passive income and I'm excited for this one. What we're talking about today is special because we don't normally cover this kind of investing, but there is a huge opportunity here to build passive income and almost nobody is using these strategies. We're talking about investing in passive income businesses so you can hit the ground running and start making money immediately. Now we ranked those 18 passive income ideas in our last video and you see that blogging is one of my favorites. I started my blogs in late 2014 and started making over 10 grand a month last year, but it wasn't immediate. It took me a year before I was making 2,000 a month, and you can see in this chart based on a survey of bloggers that 50% make less than $1,500 a month. Now there are really 2 problems here for most bloggers, and this is true for a lot of those passive income streams that we see in that list. First is that new bloggers just haven't spent the time to understand blogging as a business, how to run a website, and how it makes money. Second, though, is that they just haven't given it enough time to start making that money. The average blog takes about a year to really start churning out that cash flow, but 95% of bloggers quit updating their blog within a year, according to a survey by Technorati. That's 95 out of 100 new bloggers that quit on their dreams just before they start making any good money. It's like they're dropping that ball right on the 10-yard line. Now another part of the survey that I did that showed the average blog traffic by age, and you can see that dropping your blog in the first year leaves so much traffic and opportunity on the table. The average blog is getting about 10,000 visitors a month by the end of the first year. Stick with it though, and it doubles that second year and keeps climbing every year after that. So what I'm going to show you is how to buy these blogs and other passive income businesses, how to pick up the ball and run it in for a quick touchdown. Now I did this with a dating site that I bought in 2015 from another blogger. It was a legit blog, but making less than $100 a month. Now it was a solid site, a couple of years old, and some good Google search value. The blogger just didn't have the time for it. So I bought the site for $500 and started boosting traffic and updating content and was able to boost income to $350 a month inside of 3 months. Now this was more of a flipping strategy because I ended up selling it 9 months later for $5,000, but it would have made for great long-term passive income as well. I could have gotten monthly income up to maybe a couple grand within a year, and all on that $500 investment. That's the power of this business investing idea. I could have started that blog from scratch, but it might have been years before making that money. This way I was able to save all that time with an investment in an established business and was able to start making money immediately. So I'm going to show you 3 passive income businesses, how to find people willing to sell, and how to invest in these ideas. Because we're going to be looking for businesses that are just a year or 2 old, you know the owner isn't going to be making that much money yet. They're going to be looking to sell and you can snap these up at a bargain. So the first business investment we'll look at is the idea of buying those established blogs. Now a blog can be a great building block to a lot of these other passive income streams that we'll talk about, so I always recommend starting here. Not only will you make money on the blog through ads, affiliates, and sponsorships, but you'll also be able to use it as a marketing source for these other 2 income streams that we'll talk about. And we've got a free 5-part series on starting and growing a blog here on the channel, as well as a checklist for everything that you need to know. I'll leave a link in the video description below so you can get the feel for blogging as a business. Now as far as buying an established blog, there are sites like flippa.com that connect buyers and sellers, but I prefer to go directly to sellers. This way you've got a better shot at finding a legit blog for a better price. So first you'll do a Google search for lists of blogs in your niche. Now we talked about finding your niche or your blog topic in that Build a Blog series. Find a couple of these lists and work your way up from the bottom, contacting the bloggers to see if they might be interested in selling. So you'll get some positive responses and you can start by asking them what they think a fair price is on their monthly sales and traffic. Some will come back asking what your budget is, but tell them that you really don't have a budget and it's just going to pay according to the existing sales. Of course, it's all a negotiating trick. You're just trying to get them to propose a number first to give you an idea of what they're going to accept. If they do come back with a number, or even if they don't, ask to see screenshots of their monthly revenue sources for proof of income. You'll also need reader access to their Google Analytics to see what their traffic actually looks like. What you're looking for here is how much traffic they get from Google search. That's really the most important and the most monetizable type of traffic. Next, you can look to a link checker site like Ahrefs.com, which is going to show you the links coming into the blog as well as its keyword rankings. Now, this just helps to confirm that it's a legit site with some good links. Links are currency for Google search. It's what helps you rank in the search engine. The question you want to be asking through all of this is, can I improve the blog through SEO and content and start making more money? Most of the time, this is an obvious yes. Most bloggers, especially new ones, just don't spend the time to learn blogging as a business. They miss out on those easy ways to increase traffic, get better Google rankings, and just make more money. That means a lot of opportunity for someone willing to take over these underappreciated blogs and make them work. Now, if all of this looks good, if the blog looks legit, has the beginnings of some search rankings, but just hasn't been developed yet, I'd start off by offering maybe 12 times the average monthly income to buy it. Now, this is usually well under what the blogger wants, but it just gives you a place to negotiate from. The standard price for a blog is between 18 to 24 times its average monthly income, so I'd usually only go as high as 18 though. Just like in real estate investing we've talked about on the channel, expect to walk away from a lot of deals because of the price. If the seller won't give you a good deal, there's always going to be another one just around the corner, so don't get pressured into buying a blog for too much. Now, buying the blog is actually pretty straightforward. You'll want to write up a contract for all the files, transfer the domain and hosting. You'll want to transfer all the social media accounts, email lists, and any sponsored posts or contacts as well. You can start an escrow on escrow.com to hold the money while this is all being done, so it's not released until you're both satisfied. Once you've got the blog, it's time to go to work. For that, just check out that Build a Blog video series and you'll see everything you need to grow that profitable blog. Now let's move on to our other two business investing ideas, but first I want to get your feedback. If you want to see more videos on making passive income and making money, let me know in the comments below. Just scroll down and share in the comments what types of videos you want to see. Now let's look at buying finished online courses as passive income investments. Now I really like this one because absolutely nobody is doing it right now, but it can be a natural fit for bloggers or anyone else with an online business. As a blogger, you'll get emails from people all the time asking to buy your blog, but nobody reaches out to buy the rights to finished online courses. The sad truth is that there's a rude awakening that awaits most people after creating an online course. Making money has nothing to do with the course itself. It's all in the marketing. That's where 9 out of 10 course creators get frustrated. They've spent all this time to develop a video course, then it's nothing but crickets. The average course available on Udemy makes less than $150 a month. These are solid courses. I've taken 5 video courses on Udemy and have been happy with each one. They're usually a few hours of video instruction with some handouts and materials, some real value in these courses. That's where the real opportunity is for someone that can take a course, put a marketing plan behind it, and make more money. So first, you're going to find courses in your niche, your topic, preferably ones that complement a blog or another online business. You can look for these on Udemy, and I guarantee you there will be hundreds of courses in any topic. You want to look for courses with less than a few hundred views and maybe 6 months old or older. These are the courses that have been uploaded but never really promoted, so they never really took off. Next you'll reach out by email to the course creator to see if they'd be interested in selling the rights. If they are, you ask for a free coupon to review the course and then make an offer later if you like it. If it looks like a quality course, I'd again start by asking them how much they think is fair, like we talked about with that buying the blog idea. Now the same negotiating goes on here as well. Maybe start off offering 10 times monthly sales, but only go as high as 16 or 18 times. Ask for a screenshot of their Udemy payouts to verify these sales. Now, if you agree to a price, the buying process is really the same. You write up a contract and start an escrow account. You'll want all the video files plus transfer the course ownership on Udemy. Now, transferring the course is better because it keeps you those prior reviews on the course so you don't have to start all over. I'd recommend uploading the course to Teachable and maybe even taking it off Udemy though. Udemy is a good site for taking courses and learning, but they offer discounts so often that nobody wants to pay more than $15 for a course. On Teachable, you can charge as much as you want, and half the courses on the platform sell for over $100 or more. In fact, Teachable surveyed course creators and found that 42% made more than $50,000 a year. To market your course, you can start by putting a couple of ads on your blog and linking to it from your most popular posts. This is why it's just a natural fit for bloggers, because you've already got that immediate marketing channel set up. You can also use the easy marketing funnel that we talked about in our Build a Course videos. I'm going to leave a link to the checklist and the videos in the description below. Make sure you check that out because it's a great system that's going to help you make more sales on these courses. Now, like I said, this is really a unique strategy with nobody using it. You can even buy multiple courses to create an entire school around your topic. Each is going to build off each other and make you a lot more money here. We've got one more passive income investment, and it's one of my favorites. First though, if you're liking the video and think it's helpful, do me a favor and tap that thumbs up button below, or share it with anyone that you think needs to make a little extra money. Our third income investment is going to be buying the rights to self-published books from the authors. Now this is going to be similar to that strategy of buying a course and integrating it with your blog. There are a lot of self-published books on Amazon that sell less than 10 copies a month. That's less than $30 each month. Now the 10 books that I've self-published will never be on the New York Times bestseller list, but I average $200 a month from each. That's almost $2,000 a month total each and every month. So imagine being able to buy the rights to a book for around $400 and then making over $2,000 a year every single year on it. Here you can search for books on Amazon that are related to your blog topic or even a specific post on your blog. This is such an excellent strategy because if you can just drive a dozen or so sales a month, then your book is going to stay ranked on Amazon and you'll be able to sell dozens more copies from people searching on the world's largest e-commerce site. Sell just 70 copies a month and you're at that $200 a month income on a $3.99 Kindle book. When you're looking at books, look for the details towards the bottom of the book page and you're looking for ones ranked lower than 500,000 on Kindle. So you're looking for higher numbers than 500,000. That means they're probably selling less than 20 books a month or around $50 for each month. For the books that look good, contact the author to see if they'd be willing to sell the rights and then ask for a free copy to review it. Tell them that you'll be willing to leave a review on Amazon even if you don't end up buying those rights. You don't want to be buying every book that you want to review. If it looks like a good book, make sure that they own the rights with a search on isbnsearch.org and then ask them to send you the screenshots of their Amazon sales. Now, same negotiating strategy here. Ask them to name a price first or start with about 10 times the average monthly sales. I'd only go as high as 15 months for a book, and remember that authors only make 70% of their sales on Amazon, so base your numbers on that rather than the copies sold times the cover price. Same buying process here as well with a contract and escrow. You'll want all the files for the book, including Kindle and paperback formatting. You'll need them to transfer the rights to the ISBN number as well. Now, Amazon doesn't have a process for transferring the rights to a book, so they'll have to unpublish it first from the site so you can republish it under your name. Now, once your book's published, integrate it in with your blog just like you would that course. You'll have a launch week priced at 99 cents on Amazon just to get reviews from friends and family and to get it ranking. You'll also want to create a paperback and an audio version as well if there isn't one. I make about a third of my book sales through audiobooks, so it's a great way to boost your monthly income. You can also set up some ads in Amazon Marketing Services to boost your sales ranking from those books. I spend about $20 each book each month in ads and they stay ranked. I don't have to do anything else and I can expect that check from Amazon every single month. Don't forget to check out that first video in this passive income series where we rank 18 passive income ideas and talk through each. We've also got a video coming up on starting some of these income ideas with no money down, so I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description below. We're here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with the best videos on beating debt, making more money, and making your money work for you. If you've got a question about money, just subscribe to the channel and ask it in the comments below. We'll make sure you get an answer in a future video.